Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot, which represents success and victory. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Hierophant, which represents accepted tradition. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups, which represents emotional loss. And the tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups, which represents new emotional beginnings. Libra, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Chariot. This is a card of leaving the past and moving ahead to the future. The energy present this week suggests there may be a lot of forward motion. You may be able to see a glimpse into your future potential, and your ability to command ideas may grow. So look forward for success. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the month begins with a full moon in the sign of Sagittarius and your third house. Now, it may seem a bit counterintuitive to say the month begins, as the full moon is thought to be a time of fullness and completion. But it is also an opposition and represents opposing forces. And since this opposition is from the third to the ninth houses, you will need clarity and understanding. Balance your ambition with your abilities to integrate knowledge and your vision for the future. If you do not know society's rules, you can't win the game. Venus will enter into Leo in your 11th house, adding to your ability to network with talented and creative people. So make sure that you share the same values that they do. The tarot card for the second week is the Hierophant. It shows a high priest on a throne of power. It represents the power of tradition and social structure. It suggests that there may be a need to approach spirituality and life in general in a more open and fluid manner. A rigid approach may need to be modified so you can make adjustments. Now, as we look into the astrology, week 2 contains 2 significant changes. Pluto, the planet of death and resurrection, will retrograde back into Capricorn and your 4th house. And Saturn will retrograde in the sign of Pisces and your 6th house of daily routine. Now, Pluto in the 4th will force you to reevaluate your deepest feelings. You'll have to find your emotional foundation and be willing to make any changes if you have to. This can be a renewal time in your life. And Saturn retrograde in the 6th will expose your need to improve yourself and what you need to do to be more productive. Together, these energies can change your life. Now, Mercury will also enter into the sign of Gemini, a sign of its power, and it will help you clarify and organize your mind so you can be more expressive and creative. And you may want to try to communicate with an unusual new romantic flame. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Five of Cups. It shows a despondent man who is not seeing the future. There may be something you sense deep inside troubling you on an emotional level. You may be feeling a loss or a personal disappointment. Now, this may be a good time to let go of the past and look in a new direction, because if you look closely, there is a bridge to the future, and it leads to a castle in the distance. Now, as we look into the astrology, the third week begins with a new moon in your ninth house of understanding. Now, this is an interesting placement, for you may become more aware of how your beliefs are different from the people around you. You may need to connect with them so you can satisfy your curiosity. Your philosophy of life and your ambitions may be a driving force. And this is a good time to study and improve your communication skills. But you're warned not to get carried away by ambition or fantasy, since this lunation is squared to Neptune. And this is really a very difficult square, and you need to maintain clarity. Now, the sun will enter into your 10th house of career and status, suggesting that you do activities that will help you achieve recognition and success. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Ace of Cups. This is a powerful card on the level of sensual and emotional experiences. It suggests new possibilities and happiness that are gifts of the ever-flowing waters of life. On a higher level, it suggests you may achieve a deeper level of spiritual understanding and power. Now, as we look into the astrology, the month ends with some exciting and confusing energy. Mars, the god of war, in your 11th house, will square Uranus, the god of chaos, in your 8th house. This challenges you to be more aware of your prejudices that you've received from your associates. If you take action without true information, it could cost you, so don't be too willful. Now, Mercury in the 9th house will also square Neptune in the 6th, suggesting you need to narrow down what other people are telling you and what you know. Misunderstanding can affect your ability to be successful at work. Now, there is a sextile between optimistic Jupiter and controlling Saturn, and that may be a bit of a lifesaver, as common sense can help you maintain a sense of practicality and wisdom. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.